Today I want to talk about the English process about peer tutoring, which I consider has been one of the most important process at learning and teaching English. I want to show you my process, but also the process of my students about this peer tutoring. First of all, the participants. Who were the participants? I had three first semester students and a second semester student. Their names are Carol, Tiny, Eric, and Esmeralda. I consider they were good students at learning English because they always paid attention in every lesson in which we were studying. For example, Daini, she was a good student about grammar and listening, but she had a problem at writing. So during this peer tutoring process, I tried to do my best at teaching, trying to correct this problem. At the end of the peer tutoring process, I consider she got better at writing, so she acquired a good English level during this process. Eric is a good student because he was always a responsible person, but even though this, he has some problems about grammar, also about listening. So during this peer tutoring, I tried to correct these mistakes, even though he continues with the same mistakes. So he has to put a little more about him to correct these problems. And Esmeralda, she is another first semester student, but she is really good. I think she should be in second semester because she surprised me when she started to talk in English, because I thought in that moment that his level is really good. But even though if she practiced more English, I think she would be able to acquire a better English level for being in a third or fourth semester, because she demonstrated that she's really good. Well, the materials was an important part of the peer tutoring because through the materials I could explain every topic which were important in every class. For example, we use some texts, some books, for example, Cutting Edge, also YouTube, Word Reference, Reverso, BBC News, and some other exercises that we use during every class. I download exercises from internet, but sometimes I invented the sentences, the exercises to do it in the class. It depended on the topic or on the need of the student. In general, the materials were internet, notebooks, pencils, books, about all our disposition to learn more about English. The strategies are really important at learning English, and for that reason, during peer tutoring, I use three strategies. The first one were communicating with English language learnings about academic, social, and personal issues. The second one was encouraging and motivating the English language learnings. And the third one, addressing the individual and diverse needs of English language learners in both academic skills and English language acquisition. These three strategies were the used by me during the whole process, and it gave us good results. Peer tutoring problems. I found especially a problem during the peer tutoring, and it was because I didn't have enough time to teach my lessons. Why? Because I consider peer tutoring should be a longer process in which the student could acquire more knowledge and not only for students of sixth semester, but also for a student from the fourth semester. In that way they could learn more, but also they could prepare more students. In that way, fourth semester students should be more prepared at teaching English. But a great success was that I could realize the good English level that students were acquiring during every class. In general, I'm really happy for this process because during this process I could learn more about teaching, but also about learning English process. And finally, I could learn more about the students and how to use different strategies and methodologies to teach English. So I thank you for this opportunity.